is Pete Mangione with your live Pinpoint Doppler 12 Futurecast.
All right, let's start with the bad news first. Right now, we do have some heavy downpours and even some rumbles of thunder out there, so there's the possibility of some ponding on the roadways. The good news is this will be moving out rapidly over the next several hours. Let's take you into some of our locations which are seeing some of these downpours. And notice across South County, Kingston, out towards the URI campus, getting some yellow there on the radar, representing some of the heavier pockets of rain. Also seeing some downpours from Newport, Little Compton, up to Tiverton, Fall River, over to the East Bay. Somerset, right along 195, seeing some pretty heavy downpours right now. And even in the Providence area, some of the rainfall rate has looked like it's picked up a little bit as some yellows are in the vicinity. But again, this moves out very, very quickly. We'll talk about the timing of all of this coming up in just a minute. We go outside to our city cam. Off and on, we've seen the raindrops and some downpours this morning. We have a few raindrops collecting on the camera lens right now. Temperatures are in the low 70s actually right now in Providence, 64 Smithfield, 69 Newport, 66 in Westerly. And as some of these atmosphere gets cooled off by some of the rain, we'll drop a few degrees before rising back up again throughout the rest of the day. Notice on the satellite picture this thin strip of rain, and the fact that it's thin is very, very good news. Now notice there is some development right behind the main batch of rain out here in Connecticut. That's because a cold front still has to clear the area into the early afternoon. So we'll hang on to the chance of showers throughout the afternoon, but more than likely most of the rain is over with by the time we're starting the CVS 5K race. We'll talk about that in a second. This afternoon, front will be out of the area by late afternoon. Behind it, some much drier air and also some sunshine. So we can track the rain going hour by hour. This is 8 o'clock in the morning. Still a chance of some light to moderate rain, perhaps a few downpours, but I think most of the downpours will be over with over the next couple of hours. As we head into race time, right around 11 o'clock in the morning, notice how the bulk of the precipitation is off to the east. Is there a chance of a shower at this point? Yes, but it's very small. A much better chance we get the clearing skies, some sunshine, and actually really nice conditions to get that race going. Later on this evening, skies will clear out, and that will set up a sunny Monday. A little cooler, though. Let's talk about temperatures today. Mid-70s on the east side here. Downtown for the race, 75 by around 2 or 3 o'clock in the afternoon with partly cloudy skies. 74 your high in Rumford. Lincoln, 74 degrees in North Providence. Gets up to 74. A little further down to the south, temperatures in the mid-70s. 75 for Cranston, 75 in Warwick. Over on the East Bay, a few degrees cooler with temperatures in the low 70s. South Coast temperatures not that much different from inland spots today. Notice Newport at 72, Westerly at 73, and Hope Valley at 75. Because the wind's coming in from the west, pretty much a land direction today, that will even out our temperatures by location. 72 in Scituate, 72 Burrillville, 76 in Johnston today. And in eastern Massachusetts, mid-70s, a few low 70s from Middletown down into Little Compton. 7-day Futurecast showing a interesting fact about today. Autumn officially arrives 4:44 this afternoon, and it will be a nice afternoon to officially ring in autumn. Look at what happens to our temperatures tomorrow morning and tomorrow afternoon. Feeling like autumn, 48 tomorrow morning, and then only 64 for a high temperature on Monday afternoon, but we will be seeing lots of bright sunshine for tomorrow along with those cooler temperatures. So kind of a pleasant fall day tomorrow. And then looking really nice for most of the work week, mostly sunny skies, temperatures in the upper 60s. So again, don't get too disappointed if you're watching us this morning, stretching out your hamstrings, getting ready for the race. Most of this rain should be out of here by the time the race gets going.
And you know what? It almost helps a little bit to get a little bit of that sprinkle, you know, when you're running, you know, to cool you down a bit.
A nice light rain shower, not necessarily a bad thing.
Exactly. All right, thank you very much, Pete.
Yep.
Iowa News has more local coverage for you right now. In the wake of recent violence